Hello, church. This Epiphany, we are reading John Mark Comer's Practicing the Way together. I want to talk about something in the book that had a profound impact on me. So, as you know, Jesus says to his disciples, "Come, follow me." You've probably heard that thousands of times, but the phrase gains whole new layers of meaning when we consider that Jesus in first century Israel was a rabbi and functioning in the rabbinic tradition. A rabbi was someone who studied and taught the scriptures to help others thrive as a human in God's world. But the rabbinic tradition didn't function like the universities and seminaries of today. And if a rabbi in first century Israel says, "Come, follow me," it was a really big deal. And if it's Jesus who said it, well, let's back up. Comer paints the picture for us. The Jewish education system started for kids around age 5 in a little house next to the temple called Bet Sefer, or House of the Book. From age 5 to 12, kids studied and, get this, memorized all of the 5 books of the Torah: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. Then, most kids go home and learn the work of their mothers and fathers: blacksmithing, sewing, carpentry, farming, homemaking, etc. But the best learners would continue on what is called Bet Midrash, House of Learning, where they would study and memorize, the entire set of Old Testament scriptures. They'd study until age 17 or so, and then they would return to their families. But the best of the best may be invited into an apprenticeship program. Perhaps a particular rabbi they respected and wanted to follow would take an interest in training them further. It'd be like being invited to go to the best Ivy League school on a scholarship. Somebody says, "Come, follow me." But the invitation isn't to come study and take exams. It's truly to apprentice under a person 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, to leave everything that you knew and learn and embody all the teachings, mannerisms, and figures of speech from your particular rabbi. To eat what he eats, sleep where he sleeps, to become like him in every way. So here's Jesus. He starts teaching just as a rabbi would. People wonder where his authority came from. Who did he apprentice under? And then what else does he do? He calls fishermen, not the house of learning guys, but fishermen to be his disciples. He says, "Come, follow me." And again, what strikes me is that he's inviting them to actually be with him. He's not asking for a transaction of belief, but a togetherness and a transformation. Jesus, the Son of God, calls me and you as disciples, and he wants us to walk our paths of discipleship in him, with him, together. That's the invitation, a togetherness with God, to be with him and then become like him and then do as he did. And that's a compelling invitation for me, and I pray it's a compelling invitation for you too.